to me and his channel.
What's up, it's your boy LOE Visuals. I'm back. Whenever how y'all day going, y'all vibing, y'all chilling, y'all enjoying y'all day. I'm productive day. We back at it. Before I stop, y'all smash the like button, smash the like button, smash the like button. I'm on the road to 10K subscribers. Hit that subscribe button, turn the post notification on, and find me on any other platform. My link tree is in my bio. Follow me on Twitter at Visuals LOE. I love you guys so much for the support. Shout out to y'all. But let's talk about it. So, Gervonta Davis is rumored to fight WBA champion at 130 pounds, Lamont Roach Jr. Knicks in December on Prime. I just want to talk about it, give my thoughts. How do you guys feel about it, In my opinion, opponents was very scarce for Tank. He's basically was fencing for a big name and a big opponent. But in my opinion, 25-1-1, Lamont Roach, he wasn't that opponent. We're gonna keep it thorough and stacked. And there's no knock to Lamont Roach. I know he's a champion at 130 pounds. He got a split decision over Hector Luis Garcia. And he just got a stoppage in his last fight. I don't know the guy he fought, but he stopped him, and he's the champ at 130 pounds, for the WBA, but I don't think he's the best 30 pounder right now. He's ranked probably in that top 10 maybe at 130, but I don't think he's the best guy. And that's no knock to him. I think he's solid, but he's not the best. It's, in my opinion, it was, if I'm Tank, I'm waiting it out. You could get a better name, because if you doing this on pay-per-view on Prime, I don't want to see it. I don't. It's not pay-per-view worthy at all. You can even slap Dave Benavidez on the card, it still wouldn't be pay-per-view worthy. So if y'all ain't gonna do this, if you do this on Prime, regular Prime, I'm all for it. I guess, because I know opponents with scars, but if you're doing this on pay-per-view, nah. And, it wasn't nothing for Tank to do, but for him to pull this guy out, nah. They wanted to fight Rayo, but they wanted Rayo to come back down to 135 pounds while he's the champion at 140. I seen some Tank fans like, oh, Tank, Rayo should come back down for Tank, and it's Tank and it's the biggest payday. It doesn't benefit Rayo. It might be the biggest payday, but I'm the champion at 40, why do I have to come back down 5 pounds, and a lot of you guys might think, oh, it's a dumb decision. It's actually a pretty smart decision from Rayo. Why kill yourself to make weight knowing you really can't make that weight anymore? You lose value, even though you'll be still the champion at 40, but you lose value taking an L to Tank. When you can just continue building off that big win you got against Isaac Cruz. Because a lot of people didn't have you winning, so, you get to build off that win. And, if anything, Tank could have came up to 40. He fought Barros at 40. Even though a lot of people think he drained Barros, which I do think he drained Barros. Barros wasn't a 40 pounder anymore. He was a 47 pounder. A lot of fans, that's a casual fan that really doesn't understand weight and how weight affects a fighter. And you can be drained and go in there and kill yourself and to make weight and be half the fighter you were on fight night. A lot of fans don't know nothing about that. They really don't understand. A lot of my friends, they used to wrestle in high school, so they used to have to cut weight. Partners of mine, they had to cut weight from the wrestling, and they used to have to get on the treadmill with the weight suit on and sweatsuit on. Them guys used to be crying, but so you really don't understand cutting weight till you see somebody, cut some weight. It's serious. But yeah, I don't think that benefited Rayo. And I'm glad that he stood firm and said, nah, if we gonna fight, it's gonna be at 40. Now, T.O. called out Tank, but we knew that fight's probably not gonna get done. Same reason. If T.O.'s at 40, I'm pretty sure T.O. will want the fight to be at 40. I don't see T.O. going back down to 35 to fight Tank. Especially, and he's on top of rank, and Tank is with PBC. So that would have been another hurdle to get done. But he called out Tank. If I'm Tank, I would have probably, entertained it. But if you fighting at 35, cool, you're going to miss out on some opportunities. Because right now, Shakur, he's hurt. Loma, he said he wasn't making a fight. He wasn't fighting the rest of the year. So that's out the way. And, they left the face of boxing without an opponent, But if he's really the face of boxing, it should be easy. He should be able to just sell his fight off the strength of his back alone. Off Tank, strictly off Tank name. But we didn't want to see a Lamont Roach fight. And that's no knock to Lamont Roach. I think he's a solid guy. He's from Washington, so that's probably why they fight, He's from Washington. You got that Be More situation. I think he fights out of Maryland, though. But I still don't think he's deserving of this Tank fight. And that's no knock to Lamont Roach, So if I'm Tank, you probably should have just, put it on pause and just sat it down. Because this isn't, we know what's going to happen in this fight. Lamont Roach is a 30-pounder. He's not a lightweight. We pretty sure that this fight is happening at lightweight. There's no change, unless he just comes out here and boxes his perfect fight. But I haven't seen Lamont Roach box his perfect fight yet. I think he's a solid fighter, but I don't think he's on a level of a Tank. Unless it's just a cherry pick gone wrong. And I wouldn't be shocked. It's always a chance that, you try to cherry pick a guy and he's a live dog and you're not ready for it. So it's always that chance. But in my opinion, I'm not a fan of this, But I know Tank was, in search of an opponent but this opponent probably should have waited. I would probably entertain T.O., something like that, something. Because going this way, you fighting a guy that was 5 pounds under you, doesn't do anything for you. You didn't want to. You could have fought Edwin De Los Santos. But that's a tough lightweight. You don't want to just get in there with Edwin De Los Santos. That's a tough situation for Tank. Even though he lost to Shakur, that's still a tough fight. And that's a lightweight. And he's with, he's on that side with Tank, so why not? But I can't even, take up for, the Lamont Roach situation. I just can't. And a lot of people think I hate on Tank, but I just tell the truth, I keep it as non-biased as possible. His resume isn't, I seen a guy on Twitter, he's posting a knockout, but I'm like, bro, he knocked out a bantamweight, Leo Santa Cruz. Like Leo Santa, a lot of folks always like, oh, Santa Cruz, he's a 30-pounder that night. No, he's not, bro. He's a true bantamweight. He might have fought at 30, but he's a bantamweight. Like you see the frame of his legs in that fight with Tank, his legs look like sticks. Like it was no chance Leo got that win. Like a lot of people don't understand that when I say it, but yeah, I just, some of those wins, the Fonsecas, Liam, the UK guy, I think his name was, I forgot it, Liam something, Walsh, was it Liam Walsh? Yeah, those guys, these Hector Garcias, some of these names Tank fight, I just can't get behind it. There's no knock to them, but those aren't fights I want to see, It's nobody's not really gonna say anything to Tank, so it's gonna fail. We just get pushed along that he can do this, but You go look on their resume. Their resume isn't is as good as you guys think. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I just can't get behind the Lamont Roach fight. That's just my opinion. There's no knock to Lamont, but I just don't think he's ready. It's not a good fight for him. I think, if anything, I would have turned it down, but let me know what you guys think about this fight. They say it's, supposed to be happening in December. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure y'all smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn the post notifications on. I love you guys so much. I'm out.